So, you have a son.
Thank God.
You just turned
Thank
1
God
year
I have
old.
him there. Yes, yes. And my mom, I don't know when I'm gonna finally grow up and stop being like skeptical of my mom, because she let me know, and I don't know how she did it. She's like, hey, in your house, in the guest bedroom, there's a little sailor suit. I still don't know when she left it there. Like, she just went to my house. And so, well, I was gone. And I'm just like, oh, my mom got my son a sailor suit. Okay, I'll put it on, make her happy. That's, you know, I'm smart enough now to know to do that. And I can't believe I was skeptical, because he just looked so yummy and so amazing. And so I just spent all of Easter just staring at him and taking pictures, just, you know, clicking.
Yeah. Grandmas know stuff.
Grandmas do. Grandmas do.
Really
done
weird
this
stuff.
before
Yeah.
a few
Yeah.
And he's got 2 excellent grandmas there, and grandpas too, actually.
Yes.
They're doing good.
That's good.
But you're a UN Goodwill Ambassador.
Yes.
And you gave a speech about parental leave on National Women's Day. You said that mommy guilt is invented nonsense.
Yes.
But you have a really cool explanation for what you mean by that. Can you explain it?
Well, I just, you know, I had my son, and I just felt like I could see certain things that I had never seen before, or they just didn't resonate, or I didn't understand. And one of the things I saw is that every parent, but especially every mom, no matter how she feels about how she's doing her best. Yeah. She's giving her everything. And maybe it doesn't look perfect from the way I mean, it looks different than the way she thinks it should. But she's doing amazing, and she should be giving herself credit for that. And all of a sudden, I could just see that we're encouraged to spend time picking each other apart, when really we should be looking at the institutions that should be supporting us and aren't.
Yeah.
We need support. You know, all parents do.
Yeah. Ivanka Trump became a fan of yours through this this thing you did.
Yes, I heard
And
about
she
that.
tweeted all sorts of good things about it. She's links to your speech, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
But, you know, she said it was excellent and everything. I find that just a little bit, not hypocritical, but disingenuous in many ways, because on the one hand, she's for women's issues and fix it all, and then she's living in the White House. She supposedly has her father's ear. And then, basically, her father has an executive order defunding Planned Parenthood, maternity leave, and all the things that women have been fighting for since Hector was a pup. So, you know, does it annoy you as much as it annoys me? I guess is the question.
What a fabulous question to have to answer on television. Look, I don't want to lose sight of the fact that we have to be able to be honest about how we feel. We have to be honest about the way we're being supported and people who could be doing more to support us. But I also, and I'm surprised myself by saying this, it isn't easy to be Ivanka Trump right now. I'm not sure that she can do anything right. I did appreciate the support, because I feel like, oh my God, I mean, anyone else just feel like they're just exhausted, pummeled by the news, pummeled by the fighting, pummeled by everything.
Every day.
And nothing seems to be getting better. I mean, I just...
Her shoe line's doing fine, though. Her shoe line and her line is doing
So just what I want to say is, if this can be the thing that gets us to put aside... Can I curse? Gets us to put aside the... and actually support parents, then do it. Reach across the aisle. Reach across the aisle. I'll work with Ivanka Trump.
Yeah.
I'll work with her. I don't agree with her on everything. She doesn't agree with me on everything.
Yeah.
But if us putting that aside and acting like grown-ups lets people who need support and need help get it, yeah, you're right, I'll do that. Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Let's talk about Colossal.
Let's talk about Colossal.
I love this. It's very, very different from anything you've done. People are calling it the Anne Hathaway lizard movie.
Yes.
The lizard monster movie.
The lizard monster.
The lizard monster movie. Look, I'm just going to say it, okay?
Do it.
The lizard monster movie. Tell us what it could possibly be about.
Talk about my Not Godzilla movie?
Yes.
Well, it's not Godzilla. I think this is one of the most fun movies I've ever made. It's one of the most fun movies I've ever been a part of. I play a girl who's got problems and goes home to fix them, and discovers home being a place she hasn't been in 20 years, where she doesn't know anybody except for this one person that she grew up with, who turns into a drinking buddy, which is complicated because she's trying to get sober. But then she discovers, while in her hometown, when she gets drunk, a gigantic Not Godzilla terrorizes Seoul, South Korea.
Lizard monster.
Lizard monster. Lizard monster, I said it.
You think it's a love story? and then it goes in a completely
So
different
not love story.
direction.
Right.
For me, it's a movie about addiction. To someone who had just gotten out of a really rough relationship and had gone through a divorce, it was a movie about abuse.
Right.
And to other people, they see it about American imperialism.
Right.
You know, it actually can take all of that. And it's a really funny monster
And it's
movie.
funny. Yeah. Did
And
we
on that,
mention
too, like...
it's actually very funny.
And
Isn't it
we
nice
do
how
have a
something's
clip.
funny?
We have a clip.
We have a clip.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look.
Let's see it.
Oh my God, Tim. I just looked at the news and I think I'm in shock. I mean, a giant monster just materialized over Seoul out of nowhere. I mean,
It was crazy, but Gloria, that happened like 9 hours ago. You're just hearing about this.
yeah.
Well, what have you been doing all day?
I've been like, you know, doing stuff around the house. I mean, hey, what are you getting at, Tim?
I'm worried about you, that's all.
Whose hair is that?
A lot of different people.
They're not Godzilla's.
That's a lot of different people's hair.
And you won an Oscar for Les Mis, and who doesn't love Devil Wears Prada? There's also the best performance ever might be when you did Miley Cyrus.
Oh, thank
On
you.
the lip sync battle Wrecking Ball. This video has gotten over 20 million hits.
No, it has
Yes,
not.
it has.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a clip of that too. Let's take a look.
I've never watched that.
So much
It's really
fun.
good.
Yeah, it really is. It
Now
really
I get when
is.
people keep talking to me about it.
Yeah, see?
And clicking on it.
That place is like dreamland. You're just like, so I was kind of thinking I would do this thing, but only if we can have a wrecking ball. And then they're like, we got the wrecking ball from the video. I was like, cool, could I have a sledgehammer? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, could you bedazzle it? Yeah. Could you bedazzle my bra straps? Yeah. Oh my God, they just keep saying yes to everything. It just was so much fun.
That's what happens when people actually give you the money to do the show.
Yes.
It's an amazing
does make a
thing.
difference.
It's fantastic. My God.
Can we get a wrecking ball?
I'm your wrecking ball. And you can't bedazzle me, baby.
Hold on then.
Come on now.
Well then, I get to do this.
You got to do that. Thanks to Anne Hathaway. This is Selected right now and Nationwide tomorrow. We'll be right back.
Just because I can.